Chapter 25. What is conviction? Conviction means I am not the doer. There is no deed. I am nothing. Everything came out of nothing, and everything dissolves back into nothing. This mistaken identity of I am somebody, which you are experiencing, will dissolve. The concept of the body form must disappear because it is not ultimate truth. The presence within the body, through which you are acting, is spontaneous presence. That you are, just like the sky or the space. Visitors to the ashram are always asking the question, what happens to the body after death? What happens to the spirit? You know that death means leaving the body. But as a matter of fact, there is no death and there is no birth. Death and birth are concepts that are connected to the body form only. Supposing that in a dream you witness yourself going through the process of dying, and then you witness your death. Just imagine this for a moment. Who is seeing the death of that body? Or say you see someone who has died in your dream, but when you wake up, that person is still living. What is true? Is that person alive or dead? What is illusion? What is reality? What is true and what is false? Question yourself. Self-inquire, and you will find all the answers within you. Your spirit has exceptional power and tremendous energy, which you have not yet tapped into. The master is not separate from you. You are a master. My master, Nisargadatta Maharaj, says, I am not making you disciples, I am making you masters. What is stopping the conviction? It is your long association with the body form. You are unable to accept truth because you are protecting all your concepts with all your might. Whatever experiences you have in dreams will disappear when you wake up. Your present life is just like a dream. A long dream. Convince yourself of this. You are your own master, the architect of your life. Don't encourage body-based questions. Stay with the conviction. Convince yourself of your reality because you are your own master. You are in charge. The mind is always asking, why this? Why that? Avoid all these questions. Find out what is true. The illusory world and all your experiences, that is all false. In this illusory world, all the questions that we keep asking are body-based questions. Nothing has happened. In a dream, you see and experience so many different things, but you don't ask, why is this happening, or why is that happening? It is a dream. It is false. It cannot be true. Similarly, your present life is not true. As long as there is presence in the body, you will feel that it is true. After you leave the body, what will happen? There will be no questions for sure. When we wake up from our dreams, everything disappears. Likewise, when this long dream of life disappears, nothing will remain. Does a dead body have any problems? When the body is buried or burned, what happens to the spirit? You are the holder of the body. The holder is everywhere like the sky. Does the sky die or take birth? Just like the sky has no death and birth, in the same way, your presence has no death and birth. You are unborn. You are formless. That conviction is bound to appear. It is not an impossible goal, but in the beginning, you must try to follow the Master's instructions and practice meditation regularly. You must make time for meditation because without it, your foundations will be weak. This is very simple knowledge, and it is free of charge. There is no need for any garlands, flowers, or rituals. In India, there are all sorts of rituals. Do this pranam or that pranam. Why? Prior to beingness, did you do any pranams? Did you recite any name like Ram, Ram, Ram? When did you first hear about Ram? All this is okay. I'm not criticizing it. It is an aspect of faith. I am just asking you to self-inquire. In a dream, gods and goddesses may appear, but as soon as you wake up, there is no sign of them. Where did they all go? You see many people in your dreams, but then, after waking up, they have all vanished. What happened to them? Did they go to hell or to heaven? Maharaj chuckles. Nothing is there. There is nothing. Everything came out of nothing, and everything dissolves within nothing. You must know that. Verify this for yourself. Your invisible presence is reality, Brahman, Atman, Paramatman, God. The Master is not separate from you. How many times must I keep on shouting the same thing? And still your crazy mind continues to create endless questions. Why this? Why that? Why? Someone asked a question recently. When I am meditating, I completely forget everything. But as soon as the meditation is over, my mind starts playing up and I feel depressed. I told him that what is going on are just mind games. In this worldly life, everything is false. Your happiness is false, and your depression is also false. Depression, happiness, and blissfulness, all these appear on your presence. Your presence is subtle. Does the sky suffer from depression? Oh, this Indian sky is depressed, or the sky in Nashik is depressed. You will receive all the answers from within. Ask your inner master questions, and you will be surprised at first when the answers start to flow. Make your master talk. Have a dialogue with your master. In the beginning, you may not get the answers, but after intensive hammering, you will. And then you will exclaim, silently, "Oh, I am that." You don't have to go anywhere to find answers. With meditation, all your questions will be solved. After hammering yourself with the mantra, "I am Brahman, Brahman I am," or Soham, the whole truth will open up for you. You will be astonished by your capacity to answer very difficult questions. Don't change masters. People are changing their masters regularly. This master, that other master. It is meaningless. You're time wasting because you're not giving any importance to your own master, the master within you. The Master is not separate from you. Receive answers from your Master that is within the human form. The Master of the human form is the holder, the sustainer of the body. That does not have any specific identity. You cannot imagine or guess what it is like. Try to convince yourself, and then the conviction will arise spontaneously.